Elisa Hoffman, and I am running for Cincinnati School Board because we need a great school in every neighborhood. I mean, I think we all know that having a great school is critical for our kids, and making sure that we're opening up educational opportunities for our kids, and that's what's going to open up their life opportunities. But it's also important for our neighborhoods and for our city. You know, a school building is much more than just a place, just much more than just a building. It really is, or should be, a hub for a neighborhood. So when a school is successful, it really helps our neighborhood to be successful, vibrant places. And I think we all know that it's important for our city. If we want our city to be a strong, stable, growing place, we can't lose young families to the suburbs every time they have to decide what to do with their kids. And so for our kids and for our city, we have to get this right. We need a great school in every one of our neighborhoods. I've been working in education for 17 years. I was a teacher for 7 years, and I've been working on staff at an education nonprofit for the past 10 years, specifically in recruitment and hiring of outstanding educators. So for almost 2 decades now, this has been my passion, figuring out how do we make sure every child has access to a great education. It's also personal. I have twin 4-year-olds, so I will have 2 CPS kids next year. And so I think, you know, when we talk about making decisions on the board that are best for kids, you know, with every vote, with every decision, it's going to impact thousands of kids across the district, and the 2 that are in my own home. And so I think that that's important as well. We've been seeing lots of improvement in CPS, but we also know that we still have lots of problems. We're still only graduating about 66% of our kids on time. And so again, going back to the fact that we need to open life opportunity for our kids, we can't have 1/3 of our kids in Cincinnati every year without a high school diploma. And for Cincinnati itself, that's no way to have a very strong city if our citizens aren't educated. And so what are we going to do? I think there's a couple of things we can do right now. And I've been talking a lot about 3 Ps: parents, preschool, and people. So the first one, and I know I had a chance to talk to a couple of folks right before this started about the first one, is just listening. So listening to parents and community members about what you all need in your neighborhoods. You know, one of the really great things about Cincinnati is we have these 52 really unique neighborhoods. But I think one of the things we need to react to as a school board is that they are actually unique, and that what they need is different from neighborhood to neighborhood. So I think the first thing is our job is just listening to you all about what your neighborhood needs and then responding to that. The second one is preschool. So if we look at the research here, all of the research shows that this is the best investment we can make with our money. It leads to everything from starting readiness, to higher graduation rates in high school, to less rates of incarceration. I mean, this is what's good for our kids and what's good for our city. And so making sure that when we're thinking about how to spend our money, we're spending it where it matters. And expanding the number of high-quality preschool seats matters. And then the last piece is our people piece. And this is what I've been working on for nearly a decade now in my professional life, is this piece of figuring out how do we bring the best people into our organization. And so I'm excited to apply that to CPS. So right now, as you all might know, we have lots of great teachers in CPS, but it's also an aging teaching population. So we're seeing triple-digit retirements. So a couple hundred people retiring every year in CPS. We don't have a system in place right now to replace those teachers with the best teachers out there. And so at a minimum, if we just look at when we can make offers, we can make offers to external talent in like July or August. The surrounding districts do it in May. So they're making offers to the same people that are in our pool, but they're doing it 2 months earlier. So obviously people aren't waiting around for us, and we're losing the best talent year on year to the surrounding districts. And if you look at the data on this one, the biggest factor that contributes to kids' gains in the classroom, it's not, you know, technology or a longer school day or whatever else. Those things matter, but nothing matters more than the teacher. So if we don't fix this problem, nothing else we do is really going to matter. And so we need to be attracting and being able to hire the best teachers into CPS, and then we need to be able to develop their leadership so we have a pipeline of principals leading all of our schools. And so I really think by doing these things, focusing on listening and responding to parents and community members, expanding high-quality preschool seats, and focusing on the people we bring into the district, we can make sure that all kids can reach their potential. So again, as a parent, a teacher, an education advocate, I'm asking for your vote for Elisa Hoffman on November 5th. Thank you.